Hey guys, Jackie here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I officially took my last final and officially finished my freshman year of college. So I am super excited about that. I am moving out of my dorm tomorrow and headed home. So summer is officially starting for me, and hopefully that means I will get to make a lot more YouTube videos for you guys. I definitely want to branch out and also try to do some different things on my channel. I was thinking of starting to make some book videos in addition to my Game of Thrones theories, because my new addiction has been watching booktube videos, so hopefully that's something that you guys could possibly be interested in. Also, I tried filming this video that I'm doing right now on my iPhone instead of my laptop because I found that my laptop, the lighting on it really sucks and it's kind of coming out a little grainy, so I want to try using my phone this time to see if it comes out better quality. So let me know if you're seeing a difference for better or for worse. I do need to buy a tripod if I decide to go with my iPhone from now on, because right now I'm just propping it up against my laptop, which isn't super effective, but you know, I'm not going to go out and buy something if I decide I don't like using my phone and I want to go back to using my laptop. And I thought about buying a professional camera, but they are like $700, some of the ones these professional YouTubers use, and I'm a broke college student. I don't have that kind of money, so. Also, I forgot to mention, I really want to start binge watching Westworld, and maybe then I can start doing theories about that show if I decide that I like it. Also, let me know, if I start watching Westworld, would you guys be interested in me like filming myself as I'm watching season 1 of the show? Is that something that you guys might like to see? So let me know in the comments if you would like me to film myself binge watching Westworld so you guys can see my reactions as I'm watching the show, because I don't know a lot about the show. I know the basic concept, but I don't know any of the plot twists or any of that stuff. All I know is that it's just like a really crazy, interesting show. I know a lot of people who make Game of Thrones videos also make Westworld videos, and my mom decided that she was going to watch the show, and she texted me while I was still at college during finals week being like, "Oh my god, Jackie, I just finished Westworld. It is the greatest show I've ever seen. I need to talk about it, and you need to watch it." So let me know if you'd be interested in that kind of Westworld content from me, assuming I like the show. But now I am going to get back on track and talk about the reason I am making this video today, which is to talk about some Game of Thrones filming news, which was brought out by Watchers on the Wall. And I know I usually don't discuss filming news or spoilers on this channel, but I will be doing that today. So if you don't want to hear anything about filming or potential spoilers, this is not a video for you to watch. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe give this a like on your way out, and thank you. And the reason that I wanted to discuss these filming spoilers is because there's a lot of crazy theories that are now coming out because of them, and I just wanted to give my opinion on what I think these mean and what I think is going on, just to hopefully make some sense out of this, because it is a lot. And when I first read it, my head was spinning. I didn't know what to make of it. So as you may or may not know, Game of Thrones filming is returning to Sevilla, Spain, which is where they filmed the Dragonpit scenes for season 7, and they are once again going to be using this Dragonpit set for the upcoming 8th and final season. Now, we really didn't know who was going to be in these scenes, and basically people have been trying to see what actors come to Spain to try to figure out who's going to be in this scene. Now, the first person who was confirmed to be in Spain was Maisie Williams, who plays Arya Stark. There was a photo of her in Spain on her boyfriend's Instagram story, and this is the moment that I knew Game of Thrones sleuthers were hardcore. They identified her location based on the reflection of the hotel in her sunglasses, which just, that's crazy to me that you guys could look at this picture and see the reflection of the hotel in her sunglasses and know that it's the Sevilla hotel where the Game of Thrones cast stayed. Like, shock and awe, you guys, that you could identify her location based on her sunglass reflection. Like, that's hardcore. After Maisie was confirmed to be in Sevilla, we also got a photograph of Sansa and Tyrion's body doubles that they took with fans. And these body doubles are basically used for wide shots where you're not going to see a character's face, basically so they don't have to drag the actor out there just to have them stand there and do nothing. So that definitely indicates that Sophie Turner and Peter Dinklage will be filming in the Dragonpit. And to further confirm this, Peter Dinklage went out to dinner with Dan and Dave, the executive producers and head writers, and there was a photograph of him and that restaurant's chef posted on Instagram confirming that he is in fact in Sevilla, Spain. And after that information came out, we also got pictures that were taken by Spanish fans of the cast members in Sevilla greeting the fans, taking pictures with them, saying hello, signing autographs. So in addition to Maisie, Sophie, and Peter, Isaac Hempstead Wright, Liam Cunningham, and John Bradley are also confirmed to be in Sevilla. And in case you don't know, they play Bran Stark, Davos Seaworth, and Samuel Tarly, respectively. Now, this is where things start to get a little strange because the actor who plays Jaqen H'ghar and the actress who plays the waif were also spotted in Spain hanging out with the cast, which caused some people to theorize that we will see the return of the Faceless Men in Season 8. And another face that was spotted with the cast was the actor who portrays the role of the Night King. Now, this was the thing that had me a little bit confused because I saw a lot of theories of people saying that Jaqen H'ghar was going to return in Season 8, and I thought they were all wrong. I told them there was no way that was ever going to happen, so when this actor shows up and isn't in the photographs, I was a little bit confused and wondering what exactly it was he was doing there. And with the waif also, she's dead. So the only way she could possibly be needed for Season 8 would be if Arya somehow had her face and needed to use her face for some reason. And why they would be needed was really perplexing to me and I couldn't figure it out. But then another photo came out showing even more cast members, including Joe Dempsey, who plays Gendry, Gwendolyn Christie, who plays Brienne, Conleth Hill, who plays Varys, and Nikolai Coster-Waldau, who plays Jaime Lannister, all going with the previously mentioned cast members to a Sevilla soccer game, or football, as the Europeans call it. I don't know why Americans insist on calling it soccer when our football doesn't even involve feet, but that's besides the point. And they were there with D.B. Weiss, one of the executive producers, at the Sevilla soccer game. There's a photo they all took together, as well as some pictures that fans managed to take of them. And this is where I started to think, okay, we are totally being trolled here. Because it seems like all these cast members, are having fun and not really working. And usually, they are very, very secretive. Game of Thrones cast members were told not to take pictures with anyone, so it was very suspicious to me that they were suddenly having no problem having all these pictures taken of them, letting everyone know their exact location and that they were all together. I've heard some people say that Kit Harington, aka Jon Snow, was also in Sevilla, but I have seen no pictures of him spotted in Spain, and it's really hard for me to believe that if he was in Spain, he wouldn't go to the soccer game with all of his co-stars, because if every single one of them was going except for him, I don't know why he wouldn't want to go with them. It just doesn't really make sense to me why he wouldn't be there with the rest of the cast if he was in Spain, so I'm gonna take sightings of him with a grain of salt until I get photographic proof. Now, what I really think is going on here is that the cast is going to be filming in the Dragon Pit, but a bunch of actors who probably aren't going to be in the scene also decide to come to Spain for a little impromptu cast getaway. I mean, I've been to Sevilla, Spain. I was just there over spring break, and it was really, really nice. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a little European holiday. Unfortunately, I didn't go to the Dragon Pit because I didn't realize it was right outside of the city. It didn't come up when I was looking up Game of Thrones locations in Spain, though I did go to the Real Alcazar, which is what they used for the Water Gardens of Dorne. Maybe in post-editing I'll insert a little picture of me there right here.
This is it. This is Dorne.
But my point being, it doesn't make sense for the cast members to take all these photos and basically give us their location when they have previously been so secretive about filming, which makes me think they're trying to throw us off by throwing all these actors together when not all of them are going to be in the scene. Now, since this photo at the soccer game was taken, we saw on Maisie's Instagram that she's actually back in London with some of her friends, so I think we can safely say that Arya is not going to be in this Dragon Pit scene, and I think we're really just going to to have to look at the cast and see who is still in Spain for longer than just this week so we can actually know who was really filming. At this point, the only two characters I feel confident saying are going to be in this Dragonpit scene are Sansa and Tyrion, because we did see their body doubles in Spain, and why would they bring out the body doubles, waste that time and money if they weren't going to actually use them? I also want to say at this point that Cersei, Missandei, the Hound, Jorah, Melisandre, Bronn, Grey Worm, Gilly, Beric, Theon, and Tormund have not been spotted anywhere near Sevilla, Spain, so I think it is safe to say that none of these characters will be filming in the Dragonpit either. I don't think I mentioned that Emilia Clarke, aka Daenerys, is also nowhere near Spain. She was in New York for the Met Gala, and then after that she caught a plane. Some people said she was going to Madrid, but she was actually just at the premiere for Solo, which is the new movie that she's in. It's a Star Wars movie, so she's definitely not in Spain right now either. And since she has these commitments to Solo, I think that makes sense why she wasn't at this cast gathering in Spain. And like I said before, even though some people say they saw Kit Harington in Spain, there have been no photos of him to my knowledge, and Kit usually gets recognized very easily wherever he goes, so I feel like if he really were in Sevilla, we would have had pictures with him with the rest of the cast by this point. So everyone, at this point, I think we can only confirm that Sansa and Tyrion are definitely going to be filming these Dragonpit scenes. Another interesting thing to note is that no director has been spotted in Spain. We've just seen Dan and Dave, and they are directing the series finale, so that indicates this Dragonpit scene might be going in the series finale of Game of Thrones. So I want you guys to tell me what other characters you think may possibly be in this scene with them, or if you think it'll just be Sansa and Tyrion. And just for fun, why don't you in the comments give me your craziest, wildest theory about what Sansa and Tyrion will be doing in the Dragonpit. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to be back with much more content very soon. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are not already, and like this video if you enjoyed. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!